What's up guys, Sinclair Photos here, and today I'm doing a review on our Porsche 718 Cayman S, and I'm gonna let you guys know why I think it is the perfect entry-level kind of sports car. I don't think it's a supercar, but perfect entry-level sports car for anyone who needs that fix of speed in their life and doesn't want to pay over $100,000 for it. The 718 Cayman S comes with a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which puts down around about 350 horsepower, which is more than enough for this little thing. I believe this is a perfect embodiment of what Porsche meant for a go-kart. You don't have to pay like $200,000, $300,000 for, and you still get the Porsche looks. We have a aftermarket tech art wing on this one, but even if you didn't have it, it still looks amazing. Hopping in the 718, we are greeted immediately by a beautiful interior. We have the two-tone leather with the black with the red middle insert, which I love. It goes perfectly with our kind of car combination we got in the garage. We also have a Macan GTS, which is red with the black interior, and this one is black with the red interior. So I think that looks very beautiful. But I want you guys to think of this video as kind of like a car review for dummies. I'm not going to be there for all the stats, all the tire sizes, rim sizes, even all that. Doug DeMuro's got the hookup for you. But my personal take on these cars is what it's like to drive, how fun is it, how affordable is it, and if you should, from a buyer's point, drive one of these, buy one of these, and live with one of these supercars or hypercars, whatever we get to review in the future. So today we're taking out the 718. I'm going to let you know how it drives, how it feels, what it is to live with it, all that kind of stuff. So that's something you're looking forward to. Please stay tuned. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get into this thing. So coming right on the road, you can immediately feel that this car just wants to go. The slightest tap of the gas and it is firing up those turbos, getting ready for you. And you can see that actually happening in front of you by the boost gauge that they implemented into the heads-up display right there. It's the top one, shows that little turbo and then the amount of PSI you're gonna have building up. Under that, you've got, I think it's the oil or water temperature, oil temperature, and then like oil level. And we have the auto start stop turned off, so that's what that is. Also, we'll just talk about that right now. We got the couple buttons right there. We got the auto start on and off button. We got the active exhaust button. You can open up those valves and really make this thing scream. And we also got the wing, whether you want it up or down. But we have an aftermarket wing on this car, so that button doesn't work for us, and it always screams whenever we go over like 75 miles an hour. So we got to unplug that little sensor for that. But you can see, hopefully, the wing back there looks super cool when you're driving on the road, and it's a head turner for sure. All right, now we'll just go ahead and open up that exhaust. You can hear it burble a little bit deeper now, and then we'll see what this thing can do on this straightaway right here. All right, let's listen. It's a very deep, kind of just powerful, thunderous which is very interesting that it's not a V8, because usually that's the one that's making that America sound. But this, it's growling like an angry tiger waiting to get out of a box. So I'm very impressed with the exhaust. See, there's the beep beep beep. Whenever you go over 80, it beeps at you, which is kind of interesting. But we're gonna go ahead and get off the highway and take it on some of these other roads. tolls, because I ain't trying to get charged for no tolls. Coming to a stop in this car, easy peasy. Those huge brake calipers in the front and the back really bring you to a stop and really can save you if something goes wrong. My cup just fell over. Yeah, boom, we are stopped. And just like that, we are right back on the road. Woo! And we're off, boys. This thing takes off like nobody's business. I think this is the best car to buy in that $60,000, $70,000 range. I think the competitors for this are going to be like an M5, an M4, like a C63 maybe, and then this thing. I think this definitely has the potential to outdo all of those cars in one way, shape, or form. While we're sitting at the stoplight here, let's talk about the daily ability. Yes, I just made that word up. The daily ability of the 718 Cayman S. In my full-hearted opinion, I feel like you can daily this car every single day. It's comfortable. It's got active suspension. It's got the active exhaust. You got your auto start stop. So if you're coming to a stop, you want to save that gas, it cuts the engine, and then it'll power it right back up whenever you're getting going. So just more talking about the luxuries of this car. You're not having to sacrifice anything for that track-focused experience that you get in like the GT3, the GT3 RS, and all of those. You have Bose speakers in here, which sound amazing. I was bumping the music on the way over to this spot to review the car, and it was crystal clear. It's got like, I feel like it's subs, but there aren't subs in this car. So the sound system setup is absolutely beautiful. We got a beautiful timepiece watch up on the front of the windshield, and just in case you don't know what time it is. One cool thing I actually just noticed is, just like the 918, this thing comes with this little knob, but you can put it as Sport, Sport Plus, Individual, which I guess that means like the driver gets to pick the driving experience, and then back to normal. But you can hear in Sport mode the difference between the exhaust. I'll turn the fan off and we'll go back and forth so you can hear. That's Sport. That's regular. That's Sport. That's Sport with the valves closed. And that's regular with the valves closed. Pretty much Tesla mode, which is actually really cool. I didn't know that. You got all the buttons on your steering wheel, hang up, phone call, volume up, volume down, and to change the songs. So, very practical car. Seats too, but sadly, no cup holders. Psych, the cup holders are hidden behind this. Press of a button, they come popping out, and I think it's adjustable. Yeah. So let's see if this will even fit. I don't think it can fit an Arctic cup. Yeah, that's as far as it goes. Probably regular water bottles, but I don't think you're getting any large soda pops from Whataburger to fit in the 718, sadly. So, in conclusion, I think this car is very, very good for the money you're paying. I think it's like a $70,000 car. So, I'd definitely pick one up if I was into this kind of thing. I don't know, it's really just up to you. If you want more of this kind of like not super track focused, but it's there, I'd go for this. But if you want like track oriented, super fast sports car, I'd save the money, get the GT3 4.0, the new one. But I do like this car. It's very fun, very fast. Love the turbo, the sound is great. Look, an i8, Andrew, just for you. but it's a lot of fun. You can take it out to date night, you can drive it to work, you can drive it around the neighborhood. You just can't pick up the kids in it. You can't go get Whataburger for the boys, put all your cups in all the cup holders that don't exist. But from a weekend car point of view, it is perfect. It's fast enough, it's cool looking enough with this wing, it sounds good. So it's about an 8 out of 10 car for me for what it is. With that being said, I did hope you enjoyed the car review for dummies video. If you got any recommendations on how to make these better, I really would like that, because I have a lot more cars that people want me to review around my neighborhood and area. So I just want to be able to put out the best quality content for you guys. And if you like this approach where I don't know all the stats, but I just tell you the raw driving experience and how it is to me, and if you can live with this thing, then just let me know that. Or if you do want me to brush up on these cars, learn all the stats, the tire sizes, the history of all of these things, also please leave a comment. As always, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.